Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of a voiceover and a step-by-step from some content that we shot last week. We were discussing back escapes. One of the things we discussed was escaping the crucifix position. As some of you might know, the crucifix is great for offense and for finishing your opponent. It's not so great for filming instructional content where a microphone is on your neck. As it turns out, when you get rear naked choked, it's across the microphone and it ruins the quality of the audio on the video. So for the sake of salvaging that footage, we are going to go through a step-by-step guide on how to escape the crucifix today. So I'm going to give you 3 main points that you need to escape the crucifix better next time. The first thing we need to realize is that the crucifix position traps both of your arms. If you can't get at least one arm free, you are going to have a bad time because you cannot defend any strangles, your opponent can continue to control your back, and you have no way of getting to the floor. So, as I watch the video here, I've got James to put me into the crucifix, okay? One of the most important details that we need to be aware of is that if your thumb is pointing upwards, there's really no way of you getting your arm that's trapped by the legs free, okay? Leaving James or your opponent very open to attacking your neck, okay? So, we can't go backwards over our opponent, okay? That's a very unwise decision because it raises our shoulders, it opens our neck up, and it allows him to isolate. So, we have to start turning our thumb down, okay? As if we were going to be escaping an arm bar with the thumb down escape. If my thumb remains up, I'm going to remain in an arm lock kind of situation, almost getting Americana'd if he starts to pull his legs back. The reason I want to turn my thumbs down is because it helps me to move my hips towards his legs. Essentially, the gross objective, like the overall objective here of escaping the crucifix is unraveling his legs so that I can get my bottom arm free. By bottom arm, I mean the one that's trapped by his legs. I start to move my hips to face towards his legs. As you can see, there's resistance from the Kimura trap, so I can't move towards his head. And I use my top side leg to start hooking at his exposed leg. Now, depending on how your opponent sets up their crucifix, this could be a top or bottom leg. As you can see in the video here, it's James's bottom side leg that is exposed. So, I move towards his hips, I take my top leg, and I hook over the top. I use my bottom knee as a guide just so I can feel it, because I can't see it. This is all happening behind me. From there, I can start to turn my arm down so that I'm protecting my thumb. And from there, I start to find his second leg as well so that I can take the pressure off of my forearm. From there, I weave my arm inside. And once my arm is free here, you got to move. You can't just stay there. It offers him chances to get back on your back again, whether that's hooking back over on your arm or it's looking to achieve hooks. So, when you escape, you have to turn to face his head with your chest. I like to grab behind his head, like literally placing my hand on his head and pulling his head in underneath me so that I can move to north-south. Really, there's not too much more to the position other than that. There's 3 key points that you need to remember if you're getting crucifixed. Turn your thumb, okay, so that your arm is not being exposed and your arm's not getting cranked. You need to turn to face his hips or legs with your own, and then you need to unravel the legs, okay? It's far more likely that you are going to be able to peel his legs than his arms off of your own arm, I mean. So really, that kind of wraps up the position. Hopefully you find this useful. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.